2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody.
We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the Seattle Storm.
This is Blake Zuniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
Opposing fans, take cover, get your umbrellas out. This Storm crowd can really engulf this arena.
The energy already high in here. When you have a rivalry matchup like this, everybody is getting amped up.
And so for the Fever, this is the start of a relatively short two-game season series against the Storm. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Fever. On Saturday, the Atlanta Dream are coming into town, and it's going to kick off a homestand for them. And then on Monday, they'll start out on the road in Phoenix against the Mercury.
And for their matchup with the Valkyries, that one's game number 7 of the year. Starting to get a little bit more of a sample size.
Pass to Mack. And that's a foul called on Cheyenne Parker-Tyus. That's her first foul.
Yeah, that's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Outside McDonald.
Let's go with a three.
And fellas, we should have a great matchup on the low block tonight.
Yeah, we got a meeting of two of the elite centers in the WNBA. I expect the outcome to hinge on who wins this matchup down low.
Well, one way or the other, I know it's going to be fun to watch. We're going to see some tremendous post play here.
Cloud outside. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Wow. Cloud looked almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Did you guys see that?
Back to Gray.
This is incredible.
Gray outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
She will make you throw your hands up as a defender. It just frustrates you because you just don't know how to play her.
Now here's Court Queen.
Drains the three-pointer.
More of that from McDonald because that's what we like to see.
And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus. And what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
What focus from Gray, a point guard by trade and maybe in the scorebook. She can also score without the basketball.
Now here's McDonald.
Up top, Cloud.
Stevens. She's guarded by Parker-Tyus.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, late reaction to the defense. She's always going to convert that.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Parker-Tyus outside.
Pass to Gray.
Here's Cook.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. Misses the fadeaway jumper. The Fever with the lead. Here's Court Queen.
Cook grabs the miss.
Gray outside. The baseline J. And good that time.
A strong competitor who can score from multiple spots on the floor. Gray has a developed offensive game.
Pass to Court Queen.
Now Cloud. The shot.
They get it again. Outside McDonald.
The three-pointer off the mark. Gray.
Guarded by McDonald.
Back to Gray. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Pass to Court Queen. Here's Mack. McDonald. And that's a foul called on Cheyenne Parker-Tyus.
That's foul number 2 for her. And the Fever making a change here. Loud outside. 6 to shoot. Outside Stevens. Indiana again missing. Seattle trailing here.
And when you watch Azurá Stevens, what is it that stands out to you?
Well, she's 6'6" to start and excellent at blocking shots, but she's also a very good three-point shooter. So with that length, shooting, and rim protection, Stevens kind of gives you a little bit of everything.
Here's Cloud. Pass to McDonald. Takes the 3. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
Well, if she's hitting from 3, McDonald becomes an impossible matchup for whoever gets her assignment.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Back to Gray. The 3 ball. Egbo pulls it in. And here's Cloud. Outside Stevens. And another 3 for Indiana.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
Now here's Gondrzik. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Mrs. Incredible. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Fever ahead. They lead by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of 3s.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
Here's Smalls. Here's Stevens. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
And we're about a quarter into the regular season. I know you both have some clear championship favorites, but you're usually wrong, so I probably shouldn't listen to them.
Well, I have a couple of teams in mind, that's for sure. But it's always dangerous to make predictions this early into the season.
It's not like you. Usually you're making predictions about everything. There's still a lot of time, Brian Blake. Things can change. It could be a blockbuster trade or a major injury that shifts the balance of power. So sorry, I'm not naming teams here. Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And here's Indiana. Yeah, 4-point game. Pass to Atwell. Back to Smith. Now here's Egbo. Suarez covering. Smith. The three-pointer, no good. Gondrzik with it. Smith is there. That one falls.
And Gray getting it done on the inside. Like seeing her be so aggressive, looking to score from that spot in the court.
Pass to Smalls. Stevens. of play the Storm will have.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played. Seattle calls timeout.
Now Parker Tyus.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Pass to miss is incredible. Gondrzic covered by Smith. Now Gondrzic.
4 on the shot clock, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Now here's Court Queen. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Court Queen up top. Pass to Egbo.
Battles through traffic and lays it in.
How about that? 2 weight room points for Egbo.
Here's Gondrzic. Parker Tyus outside.
Now Gray. The 3. That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
She's really getting it going from downtown. That's her second three-pointer here in the second quarter after having none in the first.
Now here's Court Queen.
Inside, here's Stevens. And Azurá Stevens slams it in.
Well, what makes Stevens such a good option in the pick and roll is her combination of size and mobility.
Thanks to AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam.
Down low. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And guys, in this quarter, she's improved on what was already a very good performance in the first period.
Timeout called the Fever. Fever making a change here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play.
McDonald with it. Pass to Court Queen.
Here's the 3.
Offensive board.
Mack lays it up and banks it in.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
And it's the Fever on the break.
And here is Stevens.
And Azurá Stevens slams it in.
Sharp steal and the run out. It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams to pull away. Maybe that will be a springboard for them.
Maybe it'll inspire them.
I think it could inspire them. I mean, a dunk like that, coming off a great defensive play, has to build them some momentum.
5 to shoot.
This is incredible.
She's guarded by Court Queen.
Miss Incredible can't get it to go. Pass to McDonald.
Here's Court Queen.
Outside McDonald.
Now here's Cloud. Court Queen. Off the mark there with the 3.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Here's Cook.
She's covered by Cloud.
And Parker Tyus throwing it down.
Aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
What message?
I'm not sure. Just a message.
Get out of my way?
Yeah, maybe that.
How about the message is, I'm one of the best dunkers around, and I'm showing you why. Because that's how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Azurá Stevens slams it in.
And once Stevens finds her rhythm, she stays aggressive, which is a nightmare for opponents.
Back to Gray.
Pass to Cook.
Rebounded by the Fever.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Now here's Court Queen. For 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Fever on top. They lead by 5. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. Chelsea Gray just dominant in this game.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Seattle trailing here. The baseline jumper goes down.
A smart player. Gray plays to her strengths and generally makes quick and precise decisions.
Now here's Cloud. There's a screen by Stevens. Beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
Her ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Gray.
Guarded by McDonald. Pass to Miss is incredible.
Shoots from the right block. Misses from close range.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Now here's Cloud. Fires for 3.
They get the rebound.
Mack, an easy 2 points on the layup.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Gray. She's got 18. Lets it go from the wing, and she gets it to go.
A dangerous playmaker with an assortment of moves. Gray is a defender's worst nightmare.
And here's McDonald.
To the paint. The bank shot, no good.
Now Cook.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Gray outside. The tray. It's hauled in by Court Queen. The Fever with the lead.
McDonald.
Gray defending. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession. Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Pass to Court Queen. Back to McDonald.
From the arc. Again, the miss by the Fever. Seattle with the ball. They trail by 6.
Here's Cook.
She's covered by Cloud. 6 on the shot clock.
This is incredible.
She's guarded by Court Queen. A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Cloud. And here's Court Queen. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Gondrzek with it.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. To the right side.
This is incredible.
Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. The Fever pull it in.
That's a more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game. She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Now here's Gondrzek.
Gray outside.
Pass, and this is incredible.
And the Storm miss again.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Count it. Good.
Well, this is Aries' calling card. Getting to the hoop.
Now here's Gondrzek.
She's covered closely. Pass to Gray. Shoots over Cloud. Egbo pulls it in.
The defense has to play tight on her, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss.
Got a hand on it.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Parker Tyus outside.
Gray fires from deep. Gets it to go from downtown.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. She did that to a degree in the first half, and she's doing it now in the second.
Now here's Egbo.
Court Queen up top, defended by Mrs. Incredible. Cloud outside. There's the 3.
And Gondrzek pulls it down.
Seattle trailing here. Gray left side.
Pass to Parker Tyus.
And stolen by Stevens. Cloud outside. Here's Court Queen. She hits it just before the shot clock expires. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Fever on top, up 5. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good.
Smith outside. Pass to Atwell. Egbo. Now it's Atwell. And here's Smalls. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it.
And here are the Storm now. It's a 5-point game.
Jackson outside.
Off target with the 3.
Smith left side. Atwell no good.
And here are the Storm now.
Jackson outside. Pass to Gondrzik.
Turner, she's guarded by Stevens.
Now here's Suarez.
Shot clock at 6. Gray. Here's Jackson. No good on the 3.
Smith outside.
Here's Atwell. No good on the triple.
Now here's Gondrzik. Covered by Smith. And Suarez missing.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
The shot by Stevens, no good. Here's Jackson.
Oh, slammed in. Rakia Jackson.
I'll tip your hat to Gondrzik, a talented scorer who can also move the ball a little bit.
Man, that's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
The Fever with the lead.
Smith outside. Smalls.
There's a screen.
Pass to Atwell.
And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Jackson outside.
Back to Gray. Shoots the 3. Can't get it to drop. Her 5th miss, and she's made 10 of 15.
Smith outside.
There's a screen by Stevens. That shot is good, and she has made 8 while only missing 4. That's 67% shooting. Here's Seattle. They trail by 7.
Pass to Gondrzik.
Back to Gray. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And how huge has she been to give her team a lift?
Yeah, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for her efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Smalls.
Turner grabs the board. To the middle.
Oh, slammed in. Rakia Jackson.
Great read by Gondrzik. Keep it simple, find the easy points.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth.
Pass to Court Queen. Cheyenne Parker comes up with the rebound. Here's Mrs. Incredible. And here's Cook.
Shoots over Cloud.
Cook can't get it to go.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
McDonald.
And the three ball is good.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Here's Cook.
She's covered by Cloud. Miss Incredible can't get it to go.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Here's Mack.
Shot clock at 5.
Court Queen, defended by Mrs. Incredible.
Mack misses the layup.
Solid job by the defense to get in her way as she was going up to the rim.
To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Solid on the one-hand slam.
And when it's a tight ball game like this, she's the player they want with the ball.
Absolutely. She's such a reliable finisher.
Now here's Court Queen.
To the middle. And pass away. Stevens slams it in.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hand.
One of my favorite moves right there, guys.
And she does it as well as anyone. Just tremendous skill in the air.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Here's Cook.
To the paint.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
So it's Indiana now. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McDonald.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Inside. Here's Stevens. Storm with the rebound. And game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never for them.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gray. It's in! And she has brought them within 2 points.
Staying poised under pressure. Gray has the confidence and ability to come through in the clutch.
For the away team, Natasha Cloud. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
Here's misses incredible. No good on the quick three. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
At the
Yeah, to
line
me,
for the
that's a
away
good
team,
foul. Clock
Natasha
management,
Cloud.
crucial
Two
at this
shots.
time of the game.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
She gets the first, and that puts them up 5. And a tough break as her second attempt at the line. No good.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Time is the big factor here. You need to get the points fast and then foul.
Yeah, Tim, and it has to be a quick foul. Every second is critical at this stage.
Yeah, they cannot waste any time if they want to come back.
And here are the Storm now. It's a 5-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the away team, Natasha Cloud.
Shoot 2.
2 shots.
She drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 7-point ball game. And so the Fever take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances as the visiting team.
But that didn't seem to bother them one bit. Road team, home team. All I know is at the end of the day, they were the better team.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.